everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals. Welcome back to my channel. Here is my daily journal. I am loving it already, even though I've only done 2-page spreads. So up to this next one, and I've pulled out some items that I know I want to use to decorate the page. So on this day, on Monday, I made a journal for a friend's 18th birthday present. And so that took up quite a lot of my time and my focus for that day. And so that's sort of the big event type thing or big memory I want to record for this day. So I thought I would use some of the items that I used to make the journal to decorate the page, and specifically the items that I used for the cover of the journal, because I was so happy with how the cover turned out. I tried something a bit different. I did a collage, like a vintage collage, and printed out a Polaroid of some sunflowers and sewed that onto the cover, and I really liked how it turned out. So just trying to capture that cover journal memory on this page. And so yeah, got some music paper, that was the base of the cover, and then I added some layers of the sewing pattern paper and this piece here, this beautiful botanical piece that's very meaningful to me because it came from my sister, so it makes me feel connected to her. So I'm just going to put that down there in the bottom right corner. And then I've got a yellow label that came from the lovely Michelle and designed by Johanna from their collaboration, and using yellow to go with the sunflower theme, and because the journal was a yellow themed journal, so I thought that yellow label was perfect, and that's where I will go ahead and write the day and the date for this page. And now that I've laid everything out, I am going to glue it all down. The other piece there is just a little scrap of lace. That was all that was left after I made the journal, so that's fun to use the last little piece on this page. So I just tuck that underneath the label and the ticket. The ticket was also featured on the journal cover. I like the idea that it was like how it ties into the theme of the journal in terms of admit one. This journal is for you. It's a safe place for you to write, to document your thoughts and your memories and your dreams and your hopes and your wishes and your prayers and your art and your poems and your songs and all that kind of stuff. But it's a safe place for you to put whatever you want on the page, and you won't be judged, you won't be laughed at, you won't be misunderstood, you won't be criticized. It's just a safe place for you to be yourself on the page, and a joyful, happy place too, I hope. So I like that idea of admit one. I might have to put that ticket on the cover of some other journals so it has that kind of meaning behind it, that this is your journal, this is your personal space to put what you want on the page. And yeah, so I think I've got a couple more tickets left, so I was okay with using one here, and yeah, doing better at trying not to hoard my items and just to use them on the page, and really fun to document the journals that I'm making this way too. So any other day that I'm making a journal or finish a journal, I could pull out pieces from that journal and stick it on the page, and that can be a visual reminder of what I did that day. So, but I think I'll do that for when I finish the journal, because sometimes it takes me ages to make a journal, and so I don't want to go over pages and pages showing that I was working on that journal. So maybe when I finish the journal, or if I spent like a long time working on a journal, maybe then I could add pieces from it onto the page to remind me of what I was working on that day. But yeah, after I finished that journal, I then was motivated to keep on going. I felt energized. I'm like, wow, I made this cool journal. I really like the cover, and trying to do something different and experimenting. And so I just used that energy, that creative energy, to keep on going. And I cut all the pages, or got all the pages ready for my newest collection, which is a bird themed collection. So there's 2 hardcover ones and 3 glassine ones. And they're kind of my signature styles. The book cover is one of my styles that I do, and then the glassine bag is definitely another one of the journals that I tend to make. So yeah, just writing the date there. Now I've got this lovely blank spot here where I can fill it up with my writing, and I just sped this up a little bit. And I just wrote about the day, and the other thing I wrote was how I went to dance. So I'm doing an adult dance class as well as my ballet class, so that's kind of fun. 2 nights a week doing a dance, and ballet is really beautiful and graceful and elegant, but very structured. So I really love doing the adult class, which is a bit more jazz style, and we can just kind of let loose, and it's really fun. And we're working on our dance for end of year concert. We're wearing those flapper style dresses with the swish swish tassel thingies on them, so that should be fun. Never had that as a costume before. And yeah, really fun dance. My teacher, she keeps saying, "You're so balletic." So even though I'm doing this jazz dance, I can't get the ballet out of me, and I wasn't sure like if I needed to kind of shake it out of me, but this night she said, "You're so balletic," and I love it. And I was like, oh, okay, good. I don't need to change it. so that's kind of fun. And yeah, so that's the 3 major things I did that day, just recording that here. And then, yeah, I'm going to have fun doing the next page spread. Loving working in this journal. Hope you're enjoying watching it fill up. A big special thank you to my beautiful patrons who supported me in November. Without you guys, I cannot do what I do, making these videos and teaching journaling courses, making journals and sharing journaling inspiration. So a huge thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of you guys. You are helping the mission of Willowbound Journals, which is to bring light and life into people's lives through creativity, beauty, and storytelling and inspiration. So if you would like to become a patron in December, I would be so appreciative. I'll leave the link below to that in the description box. And there's also links to my Etsy shop and my Instagram, the Facebook community page, my personal Facebook business page, and also links to my journaling courses. Thank you so much for being here and joining me on this amazing journey. And may you journal your life because your stories matter.